So,
Which term is the number of crests of a wave passing a point per second? Which term is the number crests of crest of a wave passing? Amplitude.
amplitude. Can you
Amplitude.
recall your notes from your notes that?
It can be also frequency.
Yeah. Frequency is appropriate answer because they are saying number of crest of a wave every second. That means number of waves every second, right?
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
So number of waves, number of cycles every second is known as frequency. So your answer is Bangladesh, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then now next one we go. Question number 2. Yeah, Mahi, you read this. Question number 2.
Okay, sir. A wave is traveling in water in a glass-sided tank. The diagram shows a side view of the wave at one instant. What are the amplitude and wavelength of the wave?
Yes. Mahi, what is your answer?
Sir, Bangladesh?
Bangladesh. How can you explain?
Wait, no, sir. I'm not. Dhaka, it's Dhaka.
Dhaka, Dhaka.
Dhaka, because there are
Mm-hmm.
two
Mm-hmm. Explain how it is Dhaka.
there are like two there are
Yeah, say. Mahi, say what you wanted to say.
so I don't know how to explain.
You don't know how to explain. Just know how to say the answer.
Like I know how the answer is.
But you should know how to explain also, right? That's that's the holistic learning approach. If you can explain to others, right? Isn't it, Mahi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Monica, what's your answer?
Mm, Mine is C.
Your one is C. So, you can you explain how it is C? So
The
only
four
one is
point.
left. I will choose that one, right? A. You said B, D, and C. Now for me only one is left. Then anyone will be correct, right?
Ah,
So
right.
so
A
explain
is answer.
so
A is
explain how it
answer.
is C. No, I'm not saying A is answer. I said that only A is left for me. Because choosing all, that's why only one is left for me, right?
I took 4.0 as the a part of amplitude,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's 4.0, and
Mm-hmm.
5.0 is the wavelength, half wavelength.
Mm. So what is the definition of wavelength? Hmm.
Second, I said.
The
Yeah.
distance traveled by a wave horizontally in the direction of propagation for a complete cycle.
So complete cycle. Do you think this part is making a complete cycle? Only this
It's a
part?
half.
Half.
It's
So
half.
if it is half, then another half is missing, right? To be wavelength.
Yes.
So what should be your wavelength?
10.
10. Yes. So your wavelength is from here to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You start from here and you go there. This is your wavelength, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
And
Yes,
this
sir.
part is 10 centimeter. So it is about wavelength. Now, what you know about amplitude?
Amplitude is the half of a wavelength.
No, not like that. Amplitude is a bit different than wavelength. Amplitude is the displacement from rest position to the crest or rest
Mm-hmm.
position to the top, right?
12. Yes.
So it's rest position here and crest is a peak point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Or it is from here. So in one complete wave, you have two amplitudes, but they did not ask you for two. They asked you only for one amplitude, right?
Mm.
Isn't it? So what should be your answer now?
B.
Bangladesh.
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 So what your answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we are done with question 2 now. Let's go to other questions. Question 3, Mahi, continue this.
An earthquake wave travels through the solid surface of the earth from east to west. The solid surface vibrates in a north-south direction. How can the earthquake wave be described?
Yes.
Longitudinal wave.
Yeah.
Longitudinal.
How,
Bangladesh.
how can you explain?
Sir, because longitudinal is the wave which is parallel to the direction of the wave.
So here they are saying the wave travels east to west and the solid surface vibrates north-south direction. So are they going parallel or perpendicular? Hmm?
So perpendicular.
So what should be your answer?
Oh, transverse wave.
Yes. So one you see given east west, that is wave direction, and the particles vibration is north south direction. That's why our one is transverse. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now uh, I forgot one thing to do here. So Monica, can you take the snap of this question number 2?
Done, sir.
Yeah. Now question number 4. Yes. Mahi, continue this. 4. Mahi, read.
Okay, sir. The diagram shows the surface of water as a wave passes across a ripple tank, which lengths represent the amplitude and the wavelength of the wave. Sir, A.
Amplitude is Q and wavelength is P. Now you got it right. So what
Yes,
is
sir.
R? What is R?
Um,
What is R? R is double the amplitude, right?
yes, sir. Double length.
And what is S?
Sir, half of the wavelength.
Wavelength. Very good. Very good. Then 5. Continue 5.
Okay, a wave of frequency 13,000 hertz travel 1,300 meters in 4.0 seconds. What is the wavelength of the wave? Mm,
Yeah. What is the wavelength? How can you find the wavelength? Calculate. This one you know, right? Then what you are going to find? Lambda, right? You are
yes,
going
sir.
to find lambda. So you make lambda as a subject. Then what it is coming? V by F. F is given directly, right?
Yes, sir.
V you have to find from the formula speed equal distance over time. Then your speed, what is the value of speed coming? Tell me. 1300 meter by 4 second, right?
Yes, sir.
What is that? What is the value? Tell me.
So 325.
325. So you are getting here 325, right? The frequency is
Yes,
given how
sir.
much? 13,000.
30,000.
Yeah, 13,000. So you write the value, then calculate. What is the answer coming?
Sir, sir
Hmm.
0.025.
So the answer is A, right?
Yes, sir.
Monica, please send the snap.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now question number 6. Two. We have 6 to 18, 19, 20, right? 20 questions we have. Now we will do from 6 to 15, okay? 6 to 15 is your homework, okay?
Okay,
And
sir.
from here we are doing now 16.
Okay, sir.
6 to 15 is your homework. We are doing now 16. Okay, continue. Monica, you continue this.
toy boat floats on a water in a tank. The boat is initially stationary. A stone is thrown into the tank, which causes a transverse water wave to move across the surface. The diagram shows the view from above the tank. How does the boat behave as the wave passes it? Mm, Dhaka?
Yes, very good. The answer is correct. Why it is Dhaka?
Mm,
Explanation. You got this information at the beginning of this topic, right?
Yes, sir.
You
You
got,
explained to us.
yeah, you got that uh, if the wave transfer energy, the particles they stay in their place, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Particles from their place they vibrate, but they don't change their position.
Mhm.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So from that idea, we got the first part of this as it stays the same distance from where the stone hit the water. The second part is it's about water wave. Water wave we know that vibrates up and down. That is transverse wave, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So
Sir.
along with both the information, our answer is Dhaka.
Mhm.
Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then now continue 17. Yeah, Monica, continue 17.
Which row correctly defines a type of wave and gives a correct example? Mm, wait, wait a second. Anytime. Longitudinal areas of A and D. Answer is D.
Yes, Dhaka.
Dhaka.
Yes, yes. You understood the answer, Mahi? Hello?
Yes, sir.
You also got Dhaka?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mahi, you read it, huh?
Okay, sir. Which wave has an amplitude equal to the half its wavelength? Sir, B?
Mm-mm.
How can you explain?
It's, I don't understand this one.
Don't understand.
Can I say?
Yes, yes.
It's C, Canada.
How?
Because the amplitude of this wavelength is very small. So if we take the full wavelength, it can make a complete big amplitude.
Okay, you explained without numericals. Now you can explain it with numericals, like there is values available, right? For amplitude and for the wavelength, we have some values, right? Numerical values. Can you explain with that? That amplitude is equal to half its wavelength.
The displacement of the amplitude in number C is 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
So take if we want a full amplitude, we need sorry, the
They are,
wavelength
they are saying the
is
amplitude should be half of its wavelength. So your half of wavelength
yeah,
is your 2, but amplitude is
yes, sir,
0.5. So
point five.
is it matching? They are saying it's equal, not only precise. They are saying it will be equal. The amplitude and the half of the wavelength will be equal in length.
A
How A we have the displacement. You see amplitude we have 1, right?
mm,
And half of its wavelength is half 0.5, because the complete wave is 1, then half of the wavelength will be 0.5, isn't it? Here, if
yes,
the
sir.
question was like that, the amplitude and the wavelength is equal, then it could be. But they are asking you amplitude equal to half of its wavelength.
Dhaka, Dhaka,
Dhaka, it's 1, the amplitude is 1, the wavelength is 4. So half of the wavelength is 2. It's not also matching. 2
Sir,
and 1.
it's B.
Bangladesh, yes. How? Because amplitude is 1 and half of the wavelength is also 1, right? You
Yes,
see?
sir.
So the answer is Bangladesh. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Monica,
mm,
is it
can
clear?
you repeat it again?
Monica, is it clear?
Sir, can you explain again?
Yeah, I'm explaining it. Look, they are asking you uh, amplitude is equal to half its wavelength. So here your wavelength is still here, isn't it?
Mm,
Then your half the wavelength is still here. That is 1. And your amplitude is also 1, isn't it? So
yes, sir.
this one is 1 and this one is 1. So they are equal.
Oh, okay.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to next 19. Now it's okay. The size, zoom is okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now read. My read.
A small plastic boat floats on the surface of deep water. A stone is dropped into the water at point X. A wave spreads out across the water surface, causing the ball to move. Which type of wave is produced by the stone, and in which direction does the ball move? Sir, C.
See. Why?
Because the ball no,
Hmm.
because transverse wave.
Hmm. Say.
Sir, because transverse wave goes in the direction of. So the transverse wave travels perpendicular to the direction of the water. So the and
Hmm. Monica, you have any option?
Dhaka.
Can you explain how Dhaka?
Mm, because the wave is perpendicular.
Wave is perpendicular. Okay, so it's about water wave, right?
Yes, sir.
Water wave, we know it is transverse wave. In transverse wave, the particle's vibration is up and down, right? Or perpendicular. If it is left and right, that is parallel. That is
Yes, sir.
longitudinal, right? In water wave, ball is working with water wave, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So when the ball will move up and down, it's transverse wave, right? As the wave
Yes,
passes,
sir.
the ball will move up and down, right? Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So is it clear to you now, Mahe?
yes, sir.
So the answer should be Dhaka. The next, continue. Mahe, continue.
Waves travel more slowly on the surface of shallow water than on the surface of deep water. Which diagram shows a wave traveling from deep water into shallow water?
Yes, today we learned it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me the answer. So it's from deep to shallow, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, A? No, wait, sir.
The note is still available in our group. you can check it from there. It's still available in our notes. Also in your copy it's there, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, B.
Yes. Can you explain?
Sir, when the water is traveling from
Mm,
shallow to deep,
mm,
uh, then then the speed will always increase, and the wavelength will increase as well.
mm. So what is happening here? What is happening here? In our this question, the water is going, the water wave is going from deep to shallow, right?
Mhm.
So if it is going from deep to shallow, what will happen?
Sir, the wavelength will decrease.
Yes, wavelength will decrease. So it's happening here in Bangladesh, right?
Yes, sir.
Wavelength decreases, how we'll understand? The gap between two wavefronts is the wavelength, right?
Yes, sir.
So we understand from here wavelength decreases, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This way you explain. So you understood, both of you? It is Bangladesh. How it is
Yes, sir.
Bangladesh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So today we are done till here. Question number 20 MCQ and question number 6 to till 15 your homework. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And we have another homework. That homework you have to submit by today. What is that
Okay,
homework?
sir.
The notes. Notes you have to submit by today. But the other homework, that is solving from question 6 to 15, that one you will do by Friday. Okay, 1 week time. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
And you have one test, right, on Thursday on
Yes, sir.
structured
Yes,
part.
sir.
Structured part of topic 14, right?
Yes, sir.
So also learn for that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Welcome.
Okay, see you
Thank
at
you,
night,
sir.
right? See you at
Oh,
night.
yes, sir.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
I love it, sir.